With the holiday season in full swing and more people hitting the road, it's an important time to discuss the dangers and the impact of distracted driving. Joining us to discuss how we can put the brakes on distracted driving are Joan Woodward, President, Travelers Institute, and Ryan McMahon, the Senior Vice President of Cambridge Mobile Telematics. Good morning, you two. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yes, wonderful to be here. A very important topic. Joan, can you tell us about the different types of distractions that drivers can face on the road and how we can combat them?
Sure, and thank you for having us, because this is a really important topic. Millions of Americans are going to be hitting the roads, and we're all stressed out, right? We're all distracted. We're thinking about lots of things. Distraction is anything that takes your eyes or your mind off the task of driving. And so thinking about it, eating, drinking, reaching in the back seat for something, turn around to talk to the kids, and social media. So our phones are the biggest problem we have today with distraction. But luckily, there's some really simple things you could do for being safe behind the wheel, which is first, set up the navigation or whatever podcast you need, get your gears together before you start the car. Speak up when there's a distracted driver. So if you're a backseat passenger or a passenger sitting next to the driver, call them out on distracted driving or offer to do something on their phone if it's critical. Or if you must take that call or text, pull off to the side of the road where you are safe, not just on the side of the highway there, but go somewhere where you're safe if you need to take a call or send a text that's so urgent that you can't wait till you get to your destination.
Yeah, some good advice. And Travelers just released a survey. So, Joan, can you share some of that data you found in that?
Yeah, it was quite surprising. About 70% of those we surveyed said that distraction is more of a problem now than it was even a couple years ago. A quarter of our respondents are admitting to us that they're actively scrolling through social media while they're driving. They are shopping online. This is shocking to us. You're actually actively shopping and making a purchase, buying something while you're rolling down the road. I mean, this has just got out of control behavior, and it's not acceptable anymore. And so we're trying to raise awareness around this. The other thing very quickly you could do, and I challenge all your viewers to do it, is to activate that Do Not Disturb on your smartphone. It could really save a life. It sends a push notification out to whoever's texting you and bothering you while you're driving to say, I'm driving, I'll get back to you later.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is crazy to learn that people are doing that. Thank you for sharing. Ryan, how do we assess the road risk and how can we measure that?
Yeah, I'll give you a crazier statistic. So if you're driving and you're picking up your phone, you're increasing your likelihood of getting into a crash by 300%. And those crashes are very dangerous. It's not just that they happen. Those distracted driving crashes occur with 40% higher speeds. So what you're having is you have drivers that are not able to avoid what they see in front of them, and they're hitting that at full speed. And that leads to higher degrees of injuries and fatalities as a result.
Oh my gosh. So how are telematics programs promoting that safer driving, Ryan?
Yeah, a lot of people aren't aware, but the insurance industry has programs that actually incentivize drivers to improve safety. These are programs that are measuring driver behavior, providing feedback to drivers to help coach them to reduce crash risk. But it's not just education. They're actually giving substantial sums of money back to drivers. $4 billion has been provided to drivers on an annual basis that demonstrate their safety by enrolling in telematics programs with an app on their phone that provide information on safety and ultimately reduces crash risk and pays drivers to get to where they're going.
Yeah, for sure. Get to your Thanksgiving meal safe and sound this year. Ryan and Joan, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up here on today's show, we're going to have more North Dakota Today for you. Stick around. We'll be right back.